bring it to your awareness, and that is the coefficient of terms. The coefficient of terms is simply the number which multiplies an unknown. The number which multiplies an unknown. If you have 2a, then the coefficient of a is 2. If you have 14x, the coefficient of x is 14. If you have 3 over 6y, the coefficient of y is 3 over 6. That is simply what a coefficient is. How is this relevant? Sometimes you need to find the coefficient of a number in a quadratic expression, or even as you deal with algebra, factorization, simultaneous equations and things like that. You're going to need to be mindful of the coefficient of some terms, and that is why it's necessary to point it out. In this regard, you could be asked to find the coefficient of a term. For instance, if you are asked to find the coefficient of x in this expression, you have x plus 9 into x plus 3, and you have asked to find the coefficient of x. Just looking at this, and from your knowledge and your previous work on this topic, you would know that the first term would probably be raised to power 2, and it wouldn't have any coefficient. Same with the last term. So you are interested in only the middle terms. And how do you get that? Remember, it's the summation of your nose and the mouth. So you have 9x and you have 3x. So it will give you 12x. Therefore, the coefficient of x is 12. Am I clear on that? If you had this other example, let's look at x minus 5 into x plus 4. And you are asked to find the coefficient of x. You do not need to solve the whole question. You only need to find the coefficients, which you will get again by summing the middle terms. If you remember on our phase system, which is the nose and the mouth. That means you multiply this and the outer terms, the two middle terms and the two outer terms. Minus 5 times x would give you minus 5x. X times 4 would give you plus 4x. And if you sum this, you would have minus 1x, or we would say minus x. So the coefficient of x is minus 1. So I'm going to give you some brief exercises to work on. Find the coefficient of the following, of the middle terms of x in the following expressions. You have x minus 3 into x plus 5. And we have x minus 4 into x plus 4. Then you have 3a plus b into a plus 2b. And then we have the last question is d minus 8 into d plus 3. And what is required of you? My requirements is for you to find the coefficient of the middle term. I'm putting this so it would be clear. Find the coefficient. Now you have just 4 questions here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All these are also in your question bank. See you in the next class.